So you guys go follow her on her new page, solo_charm_, and y'all will be able to see all of her new stuff that she has and everything that she has going on right now. But no, we are talking about the sex solutions. Do we have sound effects? Nah, it's okay. I just play a couple of videos.
This is how the puss sounds when we're fucking.
That's how it sounds. Sex solutions. Sex solutions.
If she gets wet.
She should get wet, though. She should get wet. Getting wet is actually really, really good. I need you to introduce yourself, King Bishop. I see you're following me now.
My name is Bishop. I used to do Monday nights here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to start guest co-hosting.
Oh, yes.
On everybody's everybody's show because it's so much fun. But why not talk about sex on the show?
That's what we talk about.
Because it's all ladies here, so I had to bring my male influence
Well,
into
we
it.
always usually do have a male influence. We have a male perspective.
God sent me today.
Hey.
And it's going to be out of control.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Don't let her get out that.
We know that. Y'all better not. Don't make her get up.
Don't make her get up.
Don't make her get up.
Before the day is over.
Don't make her get up.
If y'all make her get up, consequences will be paid.
In 2018, I'm about to get up.
Hey, getting up. Yo, Precenda had me on a mood, though. I was editing a few of the episodes, and, you know, sometimes when I'm choosing clips, it's very hard because there's so many good parts. But unfortunately, Instagram only gives us 1 minute.
I hate that.
Yes, so it does suck sometimes. But one of the clips I did see for Precenda, she said, I'm pulling up. If I'm on the bus, y'all got to get the hell up.
Yeah.
I am pulling up. And that's how I feel going into 2019. I'm just on the move and I'm pulling up.
And I'm very proud of you.
I don't know what's going to happen when I get there. Don't know how things are going to go.
Pull up.
But what I do know is I'm pulling up.
Pull up.
I will be there, showing up, showing out, do whatever the fuck we want to do, and we're going to have a great time.
Show up and show out.
That's what I
love.
love.
And just pull up.
That's what I'm with.
And make sure your pull-out game is on point, fellas.
Okay.
Well, not for me. We don't have any eggs to really waste at this point, so I know Precenda's going to kill me.
What you mean? Don't even get in her vagina because she get pregnant just blowing on this shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not taking birth control. I'm not really that sexually active.
You gotta clean up your act.
You
gotta clean up your act.
Yeah, I'm not doing any pull-out games because I'm gonna trust the person that's going inside of me. So then, there's no, we are not wasting these eggs over here.
What?
So you guys can pull out on every other thought bitch at the club.
Oh my God.
But you gotta bust inside of her.
You must bust.
You must
inside
bust inside.
We're
What?
not wasting.
Oh.
Ready for that one.
At all.
Wait a minute.
But Vanessa,
At all.
clarify what you mean by
Plan B.
Yes.
This is Plan B.
The full
I'm not taking no
experience.
Plan B. Get the
No,
fuck out of
you
here.
are the walking Plan B. You don't even want to fuck.
No.
You just leave it alone. You just leave that pussy alone.
Unless I know it's for sure. Shit, yeah. Unless I know it's for sure. Yeah, we're not even fucking. It don't make no damn sense. New Year's resolution.
Well, tell them what
Go
you
after
mean.
what you want.
Tell them what you mean by that.
Well,
because this is not.
It's not clear.
Because it sounds like to all of radio
Oh, let me just
world
bust.
That you just everybody's busting
No,
off in
no,
it.
no.
Let me be clear.
No.
Everybody's not busting off of me.
There you
I
go.
haven't had sex in a while.
Let's not tell all of
But
it. Mystery?
yes,
We can tell.
Yeah.
Mystery?
But I am looking for a person who is interested in
Shooting up her club.
Yes, shooting up.
A nigga interested in shooting up her
and
club.
willing to
Shoot up her club.
shoot up the club.
Sounds so awful.
And
to say.
if God blesses it right, she won't get pregnant.
Why does it sound
If you
really bad?
if you hit
Why
it,
are men
no,
so irresponsible today?
no, if you hit it on the certain weeks of her before a menstrual after, you can shoot up the club all you want.
oh, that's the plan now, huh?
That's a fact.
That's how we avoid responsibility around here. You know, what happened back in the days is the guy, he had the whole family on the other side of town. He just took care of his kids on that side and took care of the kids at home.
I don't have
But
any kids.
now, guys want to avoid the whole side family, so they're just like, I'm not busting at anybody. But no.
It's not that much.
Side
We don't even
families
want to
are real.
avoid. We want to avoid the first family too.
Yeah.
Fuck fuck a side. I don't even want a side. I don't even want the first right now. Like,
Thank
I
you.
got work to do.
Giving all the money to
Word,
themselves.
like
right?
side. I'm the side. I'm my own side
This
nigga.
is the problem.
You're
This
the
is the
side
problem.
family, right?
Oh my God! Can you let the people know where you're from and what you do? Because you're running around here telling people that you
I'm
don't
from
want
Brooklyn,
side
New
families.
York.
And you don't want the
can't-
side
you can't
family?
say-
Fuck no.
Oh
That's
my
expensive.
God!
That's expensive.
Wait,
Nobody needs that.
Vanessa, why do you think that's something that somebody would want?
It's not something that somebody would want, but I know that these things have happened
But
in the past.
but it's an accident.
We don't want it.
Can
Yes.
I dispel a myth about black men? Mm-hmm. They don't all want the side family.
I agree with
so
that.
all you raggedy bitches out there, and you know who you are. Not all black men want that. Just like black women, black men want that woman that has their children, married or not. Stop thinking that they all want you side bitches to be the side family. They don't.
You're trapped off
So
sometimes.
stop
Absolutely.
thinking that
Sometimes.
that's his dream. That's not his dream either.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to spell. That's what I'm here for. Go ahead.
Yes.
The only side tribe I deal with is the music from ATL.
There you go.
There will be no side trapping
I
nothing.
feel like automatically once a dude wants side pussy, he wants subconsciously a side family just so
Not
they
really.
I'm a
want to
Leo.
deal with
It's
it.
not,
So
it's not
I'd rather
even a
deal with
family.
one.
I think he just wants the excitement
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
doing what he do.
I think that
But with
the
all
side
excitement
bitch-
comes consequences.
No, the side bitch has just made herself more important than she actually is. That's the story you're hearing. She's made herself more important
I
and
can
more
agree with
exciting
that, yeah.
than she is.
He wants the excitement, and then sometimes, you know, if something goes
just
wrong, she'll try to
happens.
trap him off.
Yeah.
Because
You know,
children
It's like
is,
a little quick escape.
let me finish. Because children are still children no matter who they came through. But that's not exactly his goal, life goal, right? It just happened that way. And then children are still going to be the children in the family, period, in the
Absolutely.
story. Like, some of us are the children, quote unquote, whatever that means, and some of us are the side children, whatever that means.
Very true.
But that
A
ain't
lot of us are side children.
that ain't nobody's goal.
No, and nothing's
That's no
ever
one's
no one's
goal.
goal. But I just feel like, especially when it comes to black or Latino or men of minorities, like
White men do
they,
it too. We
White
just
men
don't hear
too.
about it.
White men too. But it's when it comes to men, especially in today's society, I feel like they avoid the instincts of them being naturally polygamous. They avoid the instincts of them naturally wanting to deal with more than one woman. And when it comes to that, I feel like a lot of them they choose how they want to deal with other women versus how they should just naturally deal with them overall.
See-
You go inside of a woman, especially unprotected. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
You're
always are like, up for the game.
that's your woman. That is who you're
you're up for the
you're
game.
running that risk of having children. Whether you decide to pull out or not on time,
Good point,
know
Vanessa.
that when you went
Right on her
onto that
fucking scalp.
woman, you made her
Good point, Vanessa.
The thing
your
is,
woman
though,
by doing that.
all right. Now the thing is it's a topsy turvy because naturally, yes, all right, children come from having sex, but it's not necessarily natural for a man to only have to be with one woman,
Right.
Because he wouldn't have desires for other women if it was so natural.
Well, it's not natural to us to have only one of y'all either.
Okay, but then you
Well,
have to,
I
you
have-
just have to be honest with each other in the very beginning.
But it's
And-
only.
Or you can
but
bring them
it's
both
only-
in at one time.
But only
Yeah.
honesty comes
Just get it all
when
over with.
the man says, "Well, you know, it's really not natural, babe, for a man to be with one woman." Then it's like, okay, cool. Well, then let's all get on the same page. So I need somebody to pay these bills, and you know what you're
Order.
here for, boo, right? But nobody likes to hear that.
No, that's not
No,
true.
man, let's
you
be
know
honest,
what?
baby.
'Cause listen, let me tell you something. What if? all
Boom.
right, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. Say,
boo.
You want to date, right? and it really depends on where you come from. Because check this out. In some places, right, here where we are in the United States, New York City or whatever,
Okay.
it may be normal for a monogamous relationship. For you to have a man and a woman, you know, y'all get married and have children, so on and so forth. But in other parts of the world, you know, a man can have multiple wives.
May I?
My bank account's not set up for all
May
that,
I?
so
You
Thank
must
you.
be able to afford that, but yes.
you gotta be able to afford all these side
May I?
bitches, man.
If you
I
are
can
talking,
understand that.
I can't.
if you are
Side
talking,
bitches cost.
if you are
one.
talking, you know, Islamic law, because this is where most niggas get it twisted. You niggas in the hood, stop this bullshit. You are supposed to be able to afford that household, and all households have to be equal. Okay? So you can't cherry pick the shit you like and say, hey, bitches, you know, we ain't supposed to be monogamous in the first place. No. According to Islamic law, because that's what y'all want to lean on, you have to be able to afford. You can have as many wives as you want,
As long as you can afford them.
but everyone must have equal.
Okay, now
I'm not
And
even going
even
by Islamic
then-
law. I'm
this
going-
this
yeah,
what
Wait,
I'm
let me
gonna
that's
finish-
real.
say.
let me
I'm
finish
gonna
my
say
thought.
something
Let me
about
finish
that.
my thought.
That's real.
Even then,
Goodness.
it's not going to be equal because human nature is still involved.
All right, now, so what I'm gonna say is, I'm going
That's
past
true.
Islamic law.
That's true, Sean.
I'm going to universal and nature.
Me too.
All right.
Me too.
Forget about
I'm
any
not doing
religion.
it. Me too.
If you look at any kingdom in the world, animal kingdom, whatever, nature says this is not normal. Nature.
What?
May-
Nature.
may
Wait,
I?
hold on. Nature says that polygamy is not normal?
Go to Vanessa.
Monogamy is not normal.
Oh, yes. Absolutely true.
That's not
Monogamy, yes. Monogamy
It's
is not,
not
normal.
That's not true.
The only, that's a man-made thing,
That's not
and
true.
it messes people up mentally. It is true.
But it just
You
has to
can't-
be an understanding because, see, a lot of
Tell
guys.
me
Wait, hold on.
any-
Guys will say that
any
monogamy is
living
not
being.
normal, but what they will try to do is
They
they'll try to
wanna-
they'll have a monogamous relationship,
So-
and then they'll try to have polygamous sectors of their life. That's not how it works.
I
You
can
do
admit
have to
that,
pick and
yes.
choose because there's some guys that be like, okay, hey, I'm in a monogamous relationship, but I have this chick on the side. No.
I can admit that.
You're in a
Okay.
polygamous relationship, whether you admit it or not, whether it's structured the way you want to or not. But you are in a polygamous relationship, and obviously, everything that you have in your original situation won't be the same as a new situation. But you are now responsible for another person, and a lot of guys they don't think about that when they're dealing with more than one woman. They think that hey, I have my main or whatever the case may be right here, and whatever happens with that person elsewhere, whatever happens. But then they get mad at that person for catching feelings or whatever the case may be. But it's true of what's happening. Like you're creating a whole new connection. Hence, you are responsible for that other individual. So, like, even historically, that's how it's gone. You take another woman, that's your wife as well. She's a wife. She's a wife.
What I
She's
was
a wife.
saying
She's a
to
wife.
you was not
I would
that
like
what
4
you're
wives.
saying. As long as you can afford
Next
it,
time I get married, I
I
need
can be
4
one.
women.
I would be one.
Because like Monday through Wednesday, I got different attitudes.
I would be down
Payday
for that.
days, Thursday, Friday, I got totally different attitudes.
You know what?
The weekend, yeah, I got totally different
Brand
attitudes
new
on Saturday.
I got a
and then
new
Sunday,
attitude.
y'all start off right with church, but by nighttime, y'all on some other
Man,
shit. So it's out of control.
King Bishop, I would volunteer to be one of your wives. Here's why.
Ow.
I really only need to see you once a week, maybe not even that.
Ow.
And I'm
That's awesome.
like every other week.
That's real.
Because like I really can't more than that. Like I can't. I'm probably not gonna be home anyway, so this is gonna work
fine.
out for you and I as well.
I just need 3 more women then.
Hey.
Call up if you want to join this
You know?
plethora of.
Right? Like you
Of a
know,
situation.
that's as much as I can do anyway because I
Based
really
on
don't
time.
want to devote that much time anyway.
That's awesome. Me too.
Doesn't that work?
That works
It
perfectly.
works, right? But back to what you were saying. The reason why you do feel that way, and the part that's left out is all of this was all related on religious law anyway. So when you all say like, no, you know, there's always been like, you know, the situation of more than it was always since the beginning of time based on religious law. Period.
What about what you?
It was
not
always-
religious. What about what you
You're
desire?
not a fucking lion.
No, listen.
I need y'all to stop acting like cause the
No.
lion.
Listen,
I'm
forget
not
that.
going off a line.
That's not. What do you as an
I'ma let
individual truly desire? You telling me you don't desire?
really
this
desire,
is what
like,
I truly desire. I like pussy.
Sex in the
I
morning and
like
sex at
women.
night.
I
Yes.
like
But with
sex.
one good woman.
This is me. I'm not
Right.
a lion.
Right.
This is what I truly love and like. I like to eat different pussy. I like to fuck different pussy. I
Right.
like to hear
But
different
see,
sounds.
shout out to Sean Transform because he just made that. He made this point online. He said brothers think that they want multiple wives because they're thinking about threesomes and orgies. But when it comes to dealing with more than multiple women, it's way more than just sex.
True.
Thank you.
Most of the time, when a guy thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna have this extra girl, I'm gonna have somebody on the side," they're thinking sexually, and that's it.
You
That's
about
where
to
it stops.
have the headache
But-
of your life.
Yes, but then when you realize that you have to not only maintain the woman that you have, not only sexually, you have to maintain another woman sexually versus also financially. Yeah, then the headache begins. Then men say, "Oh, I'm just with my girl," or "I'm just Then the cop out starts to begin because
Thank
it
you,
becomes
Vanessa.
more than just sex. It's way more than just sex. It's way
Thank
more than
you.
eating pussy. It's way more than fucking.
Yes.
If something happens with that other woman, then yeah, you
Thank
are responsible for that.
Because I don't care what your problem is with that other bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about how
Make
you
sure
gonna
home
deal
is
with
good.
Me, right.
right now.
Yes.
Right here in this moment.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
And
you
I'm
can't ever tell me I don't give a shit.
And I'm with that.
It's how you gonna deal with me that I give a shit about. I don't care.
And see, some women
I
like
know me.
they'll even look at me or even other women. They're just like, "Oh, how could you deal with someone who's married, or how could you deal with someone's in a relationship or anything like that?" I don't worry about what other situations people
worry
have.
about yours right
I
now.
worry
Yeah.
about how
That's
that
real.
person treats me or how that person deals with me.
That's real.
And I'm not worrying about what the other person has. But if there's certain needs that I need to be met or certain qualities or qualifications that I need that person particularly is not meeting, then yes, that person has to go. It doesn't matter what they're dealing with. Doesn't matter how much responsibility they have or how much things they have going on in their life. No. If that person can't meet my needs as well, then they can't take me on.
Now, may I
agree with that.
clarify?
I agree with that.
don't want anyone's husband. I don't. I don't. I don't. Because you're opening up a whole other can of worms, whether you like it or not, or whether you know it or not. I find that is the problem of women with a certain age. You don't realize like what kind of can of worms you're opening up. This is not this man's girlfriend. It is his wife. Please don't think that you're dealing with the same situation because you're not. That's his wife. It's different.
What makes
It's
it different?
that piece of paper says a whole fucking lot that y'all ain't even.
Does it
begin.
really?
I'm
just saying, does it really?
That's according
Does
to
it
the
really?
government. That
I know
has
she
nothing
looking
to
at
do
me
with
crazy.
true love.
I'm just saying,
That's
does
what
it?
I'm saying.
Does it really?
You're dealing with landlords.
I never
You
I
have
never even read those words.
men.
That's
You
the
have
people-
men who are married
people
with a
are
piece of
dealing
paper
with
who do
landlords and
more
not emotional
with someone who
lords.
they're
Yeah.
not married to. I'm just saying.
fucking think so.
And I may think
that
so.
has to
I could
do
be
with
wrong
the
about
land.
thinking
That's
so.
not emotion.
You a dead ass.
That's not somebody's true. That man, that piece of
at me
paper
crazy.
ain't got nothing to do with
Can
that
I
man.
clear it up?
He
Can I-
probably signed that for a money issue.
She said, "You are."
He
Yes.
might
Yes.
have, literally.
Can I clear it up?
Yes.
She's on a roll
She's
right
gonna
now.
jump across
Y'all
the
Kill us
Achilles.
all.
Like seriously, like for all of 2018, seriously.
One big swinger party.
Sisters, I really like. I don't give any advice that I really don't want sisters to hear, and y'all really do need to hear this. Seriously, there is a huge difference because if you were that fucking fantastic, then why wasn't it you he married? He went somewhere, took a fucking blood test. It's hard to get a nigga to go to the movies.
Well, I take
The
niggas to the
movies.
STD clinic.
I'm just
That's
making a
not-
point.
Let me tell you,
The
people
point I'm
getting
making-
married for money right
The
now.
point I'm-
Yep.
Literally.
Yes.
That's a whole different
Yep.
story.
If a female has a
Nah.
bag, that's usually the person that they
That's-
married.
that makes a whole-
That piece of paper.
But you talking
that's your
about-
tax
Yeah, they getting married
season.
for money.
That's help for taxes.
But baby, you
that's
talking-
help for everything.
But baby, you talking about a whole other situation. I'd marry somebody right now for money.
right.
Right now.
Nowadays,
Why you need papers?
What?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
what you're saying?
It's not about me. It's about
I'm being
the-
funny.
being realistic.
I would too.
Those
Marry a woman
papers
for
money.
money.
aren't about love. Those papers are about a business situation with the
But
government.
you're talking about a business. I'm talking about men that voluntarily. We speaking to the only person in the room that was married.
I'm married
Right?
too.
You are married too?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and if it was a business arrangement for you, fine. But I'm talking about somebody that voluntarily said, okay, this is what you want, baby, for however, whatever reason. That wasn't a reason to keep somebody in the country. for a man to go that far says, and I don't give a fuck what he says about it, obviously you felt something, even if it was only for that moment. And I'm not talking about how y'all feel about it. I'm talking about how sisters receive it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about how y'all receive it. Because that's where y'all are missing the mark. You're not thinking about how you receive information. Every time I talk to you, Vanessa, I'm like, but how do you receive it? Because that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what the fuck he thinks. I'm talking to you about how you receive it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
How you're receiving this is, it's not going in the right way. Trust me, for a man, if it's not financial, and I know people that have married for financial gain, it's a completely different story. But for a man to have said, based on no other reason than, all right, baby, this is what you want, it says a lot for a man to go that far. See, y'all think they just assholes just walking around here just doing whatever for whatever's clever. Their men don't operate that way.
Well, I know men do what they want for who they want.
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah.
is exactly
Until
true.
like a person's
When they
disloyal
meet
to
some-
you. Because
what-
I felt
We're
at
not-
the time I wanted to get married, I was like, oh, that's a good
Yes.
idea. And then you see problems arise in the relationship,
But we're
and
not
then you're
talking
like,
about that part
But
yet.
after being married, you know that it, like, after you get married, you know it's easy to do. So it's like,
now it was actually like
it's super
worse
easy to get
because
married.
like when I got
It
married,
does get worse.
I mean, wearing an iced out ring, women were asking me what time you got to be home or like what do you do, and I'm like, wow, like
They ask
when
too
you were
many
single,
questions. You seen the ring.
there was
Why do
no
you have to ask?
there was nothing coming on to you when you're single, but when you're married, it's like every woman wants to holler at you. It's like, what kind of challenge mentally is
Because-
for a woman to mess with a
Yeah.
married man? Like,
Because some women just want to, mess up a man's life for the sake of saying they could do it. Or
That's corny,
there are
though.
some,
Yeah, that's corny.
no, there are a lot of women that are, oh yeah. And then there are some women that are, they're looking for something for themselves, so they want to know, like, what's your story? Like, why are you out here like this? And every woman has a right to ask that question if she is
like
serious
you're not
about
supposed
what
to just
she
be
wants.
married and stay home. You're supposed to do the same shit.
Nobody said
You
you're
were doing-
supposed to, but it's a question that's going to be asked.
Yeah, but that's society.
If I'm
yeah,
a
thinking
married
that.
woman and I'm out there in the streets,
I'm married. I'm not gonna be in the streets.
but I'm saying, if you're a married woman and you out there in them streets,
Plenty of these ladies in the club, married and all that.
and if
husbands
she
in
out
one
there
club,
in them streets,
Some of the girls married in another club.
And
Or
if
the
she
husband's
out there
at home
in
with the
them
kids and the
streets-
wife is out in the club.
Yeah,
right?
all the time.
and like I said, if she out there in them streets, ain't you got some questions?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just
Yep.
saying.
And they got like husbands that are like 30 years older
That's
than
all
them
I'm
that aren't
saying.
gonna. He's
That's
supposed
all
to
I'm
die
saying.
tomorrow.
There's some questions.
It's
He's
all
like
about
a
the
senior
situations.
citizen.
So what's your guys' advice for people in 2019 with the state of dating or the state of marriages or relationships today? Like, what's your advice for people or sex solutions for people in
Oh, I'm clear.
2019?
I'm curious
I
about
think-
what men have to say.
I think people need to just be honest with what they need for themselves, and like, say when you go on dates, like your first and second date, truly be honest with your partner with what you want and what you expect.
You said first or second.
Yeah.
So, question: is there such thing as too soon?
No.
Not really, because then you're really messing up yourself and the other person if you're not honest, because you-
Not lying, but I mean, do you have to be honest about everything the first and second date?
maybe not necessarily, but still you'll be wasting your time.
The big things.
We know time is money.
What's
time
big?
Is emotion.
Hold on, he said the big things. What's big?
Shit, we need to know about
Adam's apples.
if you had mother,
Damn right.
if you had any STDs in the past.
Oh yeah, that.
I mean, I already asked to sign, so that drops 50% of the
Niggas
women I
ain't
fucking
being
try to-
honest
Can't
about
read and
STDs
write, huh?
that they had. Get the
Well,
fuck out
nah,
of
then
here.
you shouldn't attract that energy. Then you dating. Then you shouldn't even be on a date with that person if they can't have a conversation.
Nobody's being honest. You know,
Yeah.
What
People
is,
should.
what is
listen.
your sign? When,
I've
when is your
taken
birthday?
STD
I'm a
tests. I've been at
Capricorn,
clinic.
December
Niggas ain't at the
27th.
clinic
Y'all
like
are
that.
crazy.
I go to the doctor all the time. I'm a regular
I
healthy
like
guy.
I get in a situation. I be like, oh, where your papers? Niggas start stuttering.
Yep.
Oh, let's go to the doctor. I gotta do this on that day.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I think
Niggas
you know,
start. It's a
fucked
free
up.
clinic. Oh, I ain't got insurance. It's free. You ain't got to pay.
It's a way
I
to
got something to do.
bypass
Oh,
all the bull
okay.
is. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like, listen, man, this is what I need. This is what I want. You with it? If not,
then
that's
after
cool.
that,
we,
just like
we,
whatever.
we had a great dinner,
Okay.
a great drink. We hang out. We was cool, and we can still be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But at that area, we're just not compatible for that. You know what I'm saying? And don't waste time, because then you end up wasting your money. You end up wasting your heart. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest from the jump. Believe me, there's somebody out there for you.
Absolutely.
But I'm with Vanessa. Like, most people lie anyway.
Yes.
That's true too. It's
Like-
So
a
first
lot
or
of
second
people
date
get
is
hurt.
really not going to do it.
Yes.
I mean, look, enjoy yourself, but you look for scratch cars, broken windshields, and all kinds of stuff in
damn.
it. You know, afterwards. You know,
If I find that,
What
it's
a
a wrap for
fucking
your
turn
ass.
off.
Yeah. It's
mean,
a wrap for your ass if I find any of that.
female
What you
doesn't
really,
get that
what
side,
you really
the
see
male
like
gets
out
that.
here now,
Yeah.
like nowadays, or like you see people like guys and girls, they've been fucking for like 10 years, but they not really in a relationship, but they just been fucking for 10 years. Like that's how it's just gonna be.
True.
Like you rather some longevity
Most people
vagina or
would.
something like than to meet something quick and be like, oh yeah, jump in and like you'd be like, oh yeah, me I've been fucking for like 15 years or whatever, like chilling. Like you don't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna date this girl. Like really, like when you meet people now, it's like really, what could you do? How could you build? So meeting females and being in a certain career, whatever, is never gonna be a match there. Never. Like shorties get mad at me. I'm an asshole. I'm labeled an asshole because I work a lot. So I'm never home. Like, oh, how come you can't take off? My job doesn't entail
it's
this.
work.
No, that's dumb bitches.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Like,
You better not be under me.
Right.
And 9 o'clock Monday morning, I better not be looking at your ass.
Right.
You better have something to
Better
do.
be outside
And
already.
if you are too busy, great. I'm
it's
glad
awesome.
that
There's
you
times for
have
vacations and all
something
that.
to
Yeah.
do.
Like, who
And
wouldn't
you
want a
can
motivated
schedule that.
person? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, and I've been like, sometimes it just be like by yourself. Like, you be like, it ain't me. I just rather be by myself.
And I want you to
because-
go to bed early on Sunday. You have shit to do on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you go to sleep early. That's fine.
I'm good with
Because
that.
I know you have something to do
You're
tomorrow.
busy.
But if you are watching Maury at 10 o'clock in the afternoon, we have issues. If you are home to catch Maury, we got problems.
I got a problem if you know who Maury is. That means you've never done shit.
I'm okay if you know who Maury is, because you may have an off
no,
day.
no.
You might have a day where you just sick or at home, you just
That
catch
dude
it.
that's channel surfing, he doesn't know who the fuck that white man is.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
You're like, who's this old fucker?
You should not know
They
who
don't
Maury
know
is.
who that man is.
You should not know
my
who Maury
God.
is. Oh my
So
God.
what hope do you all give to women? Aren't you curious
Yeah, I
about
would
this?
love to know the advice that you guys have for
For the
women out there.
2019.
For
would
single
like-
women who are looking for relationships or non-relationships,
Vanessa
hookups,
and
whatever the
I,
case may
we
be.
already know what to do.
I mean,
I just say enjoy your life. You know, if you're young.
That is not advice.
Why not? If
That's
you're
not
young-
advice.
Let me tell you why it is. Because you got to learn yourself. If you don't know yourself,
It's not
you know,
advice.
it's so bad to go into life and you don't know who you are, what you like, or what you enjoy.
That is a good point.
Anything just happens to you and you just go along with it. You gotta.
I get where you
gotta
know
know.
what-
I
feel
have a
like-
frustration with guys being so open and willy-nilly. I really have a big frustration with
That's
that.
right.
Because for me, like, I'm always, like, I'm a single person, so I'm always looking for guys to take the
See?
initiative.
I wanna say
I'm
it like
always
that,
looking for
but-
guys to be leaders, to
Yes.
be, you know, to be constructing things in women's lives. But there's a huge, and it's not just you, it's a lot of males out there.
Mm-hmm.
They have this attitude where they're open-minded, they're open, and they're just free willy-nilly with anything. Like, even if they want to take a girl on a date, oh, where do you want to go? I don't know.
No.
Where do you want to go? So it becomes like
I mean,
it becomes
you
like a
gotta be-
laxy-daisy type of thing, and I feel like men are losing testosterone because men are not taking the initiative to be the leaders,
Not
even when it comes
that.
to directing women for the betterment of themselves.
What I mean is, all right, put it like this.
some women don't want to be submissive like that either. I feel like it's their parents, their mothers,
That's
are out
true,
here
too.
like, oh, you got to go get that bag from these niggas, all that. Like
Those
a lot
are
of
hood
females
rats,
out
baby.
here.
Yes.
Nah, and
Yes.
even the girls on Wall Street are hood rats, but a lot of girls out here like,
Yeah, but
oh,
your
like,
job doesn't mean that you
You're
won't
not a
be-
hood
I
rat,
know.
right? Yeah.
I know that perfectly. Like
Hood rats
I know
are on
that.
Wall Street.
Yeah, I
But
worked
it's
on
girls
Wall
out here. They
Street.
like, oh, I want
Raggedy
these
Lot of hood
bags
bitches
or
on
these
Wall Street.
shoes and all. And it's like
Hood
them bags
rats.
and them shoes, but
Correct.
What about your bills and
Correct.
your housing situation, or
Baby,
your
correct.
cars blowing black smoke out of it while we're
Correct.
on the way to the fucking movies? Like,
But seriously,
like
baby.
come on, but you want a pair of
No
Louboutins,
joke.
like,
No
but that shit
joke.
don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
if my
you
car is
know?
blowing black smoke, I'm not even actually.
No, but
buying
seriously,
Louis.
that's
Yeah.
hood rats.
No,
though.
it's
No
real shit, like real
Sure.
talk, like. But that's what society's
But
putting
that-
up instead of the realness that's out here, and
But honestly,
it's
that's
fucked
true.
up.
But I ain't gonna lie, that really is a hood mentality because, like, women that want things that
They
want
get it
real
themselves.
shit,
They're gonna
they're
get.
gonna get it themselves. They're gonna be like, yo, what
aside
you want to
from
do?
Getting it themselves. If you have a man in your life and you're not a hood bitch, right? I don't need Louboutins. You pay my rent. If
Con
you
Edison
Yeah.
is okay.
Con Ed.
Yeah, it's other stuff.
Hit up T-Mobile. Like, I don't need Louboutins. I've got a closet full of fucking shoes, and it's still just gonna be shoes at the end of the day.
Yeah,
It's still
it's
just
all
fucking
materialistic
shoes.
shit. There's other shit to build
It's
on.
just fucking shoes,
Yep.
bitches.
But a man, this is where I'm coming
What I'm
from with the
saying is,
leadership.
A
Yeah.
man
Yep.
that will take care of what it is you need in life, right?
There's other needs and all
He
that.
doesn't
Yeah,
even know what those fucking shoes are. A man knows that. You know what? You got other needs around here.
yep,
I'm gonna take care of this.
Here
Fuck them
this
shoes.
is.
yeah.
He don't know what them
Definitely.
shoes are. Grown ass men.
Like I used to be a stepfather, so it was like having like two wives, no joke. Like
Thank you.
it was really hard to adjust to it at first, like knowing that I got another little human here looking up at me, needing and wanting.
That's my
So
point.
it's like, damn, like you ain't even want to cheat because
Were
you
you
already
even
got a
weighed in on
stepdaughter.
Louboutins, right? No,
Yeah,
right?
like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just to different mentals for me, like, all right, cool, like I understand the same lifestyle I live, this little girl's gonna live, everything. So it was just like a wake up call, like when I am prepared for it and have a kid and all that, like I know, all right, this is how it's supposed to be and all. And I feel like
Yes.
most men, they don't know how to do that, like, and they have their own kids and they're like at a whirlwind, like, you know, and especially with the cycles that we have now, where there's no father's home, no mother's home,
Toddler
and
situation.
people are raising themselves,
That's
and
how
then
it
they
is
go and
now.
have a baby young, and don't know what to do. Like,
And
It's fucked
now
up.
it's like that where both parents have to work so much that neither
There's no
parent is really
parenting.
with the kid.
there's no parenting
you
going on.
know,
Because
But
nobody can afford to be
you drop
home.
the child off to school, you wake the child up, you have
Yep.
like an hour, 2 hours with him. You
Yep.
get him, wash him up, feed
You
him,
don't see them till
dress
nighttime.
him, take him to
Exactly.
school.
Yeah.
When you pick them up to school, they do their homework.
I was
you
a kid
feed
like
them, it's
that.
almost time
Or
they go
after
into
school.
I
school.
grew up
Yeah.
on my own in New York City, like
Yeah.
single mom,
I did too.
and she would be on one side of the platform going to the city to work, and
And
I
you
was
going to
taking the
school
train
on
by
the side.
myself,
On
young.
the other platform.
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? I'm glad that it prepped me for how I am older now, but most kids couldn't handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see kids, like, I was a foster parent in Maryland. Nobody would ever know that, but I've seen kids that are 9 years old wearing a pamper and still, like, this and that, like, in the program, like, and everything. And you're like, damn, this kid's out here just like this. Like, trust me, like, still, like, no parents are there, so they still so far behind. You know what I'm saying? They can talk or whatever, but going to the bathroom is like, you should
Yeah,
be
it's-
Because
trained.
somebody teaches you to do
Yeah.
that, and you don't think
Yep.
that, like, if that's missing,
Mm-hmm.
like,
That's true.
somebody actually teaches you to do that.
You have a 2-year-old doesn't know how to talk. 2-year-old should be talking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
full on
What did-
talking
what- yeah, what
should
were
be
they
off
putting-
the Pampers by 2, like going
Right.
to the bathroom. But you see, like, I call it like hood stories all the time. I try to tell my friends that are like in the suburbs. They're like, "How you so cold to stuff?" It's like, we grew up in it in New York City. I mean, you've seen every
Yep.
situation. You got homegirls that had kids, shelter. Homegirls
Yep.
that had kids, projects.
Yep.
Homegirls that had kids, good apartment because their dad gave them money or something.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? It's different shit, so it's prepared me mentally to be
see
like,
different
wow,
things,
like,
different
damn,
levels,
like,
yeah.
sometimes I'm speechless to things because I'm like, damn, I know somebody going through that, so.
Well, that's a good outlook. I
know
have a
what I'm
question
saying?
though about that though. What are you guys prepared to see in 2019, or looking forward to seeing in 2019 that didn't exist?
I know what I wish I could see. I
What?
wish I could see unity, like brothers and sisters of people of color sticking together, pooling money together for bigger things. You know, especially in New York City, I'm gonna say, like, cause when I look down south or across country, I see a lot of these states and cities and areas, they stick together. They're real unified. But I see a lot of the people in New York, it's a lot of talent and a lot of ideas, but we're not as unified, sticking together, pushing each other.
Yeah.
As far
That's
as,
true.
you know, I wish I could see that more of a drive for that.
I wish I'd see niggas eating more pussy in 2019.
I mean, if it's some
I
good
like
pussies
that.
out here to be ate, we'll eat them. But
I love
I
eating
mean,
pussy. Yeah,
I love eating pussy too.
I mean,
but
I
it's
know
gotta
that
be
I don't
a-
have that problem, but I feel like when it comes like guys presenting themselves to the world,
I would like ladies
like
to
I'll
start
see a nigga
knowing
in
how
the
to give
club,
head
they
better.
be like, "Buy my no suck pussy," and I'm like, "You just ate this shit last
Right.
night." So
I
I
would
just
like-
wish that the conversation about eating pussy would be different. If that
Nah,
makes sense.
I need ladies to brush up on their sex
I'm
game
on
and
both
their head
I'm
game
on
too.
both of those. Is that what you
I need
wanna
ladies,
see for
yeah. Like,
2019?
if I need ladies to like stop with the deep throat shit. Like, you gotta deep throat ladies. Like,
I was about
don't-
to say stop
they
with the
be
deep
like,
throat.
no,
I'm like, that's
they
what
be
we
like,
supposed to
oh,
do.
you crazy? Like, no. Just fucking go in
Go
and
for
shut
I
it.
the
go
fuck
back
up.
to this.
Go for
People
it.
do what
What?
they want for who they want. They
Nah,
will
but
play
some
with
people
one
don't know.
nigga's dick,
That's
and
some
they
people
will
don't know,
deep
though.
throat the
That's
next
what it
nigga
is.
down
No,
the
but
street.
some people
That's
don't
And a
know
nigga will
though.
say to one bitch, "I don't eat pussy," and then the next bitch, he is
So,
slobbering down. her
That's when
shit.
it comes
So,
to. I'll be like, yo, fair exchange is no robbery. We
So
up?
what? Oh,
I like that.
Fair
I like
exchange
that.
is
Fair
no
exchange
robbery.
is no robbery.
Yeah, we
That's gonna be a new
go.
hashtag.
Let's do it, man.
Fair exchange is no robbery around
I
this
like
hoe.
that. We gonna use that.
Love that.
Well, before I give my answer, what are you looking for 2019, Vanessa?
Oh man, Oof. You have time.
Oh shit!
Do you have time? But
Wow.
no, I'm looking for a lot of forward movement, a lot of things that haven't been done before, a lot of things for me that might be old, but I might revive it back. Like for me, my sex life. That's what I would really like to revive back. I would like to get to having sex maybe at least once a week. That's not
Right.
too much to ask for. But sometimes when you're working so much and you're focused on careers and earning money, you put a lot of things to the back burner, like love or relationships and stuff like that. Those things don't become a priority to you, so you tend to forget about them at a certain point.
Because you're busy.
Exactly. But then you do get to certain points in your life, okay, I do miss this, I do want that. So it's like, if you do want something, you have to put energy towards it. So for me, I want to put more energy towards my sex life, my love life, and
Okay.
hopefully that'll prosper in
Sex
2016.
life or love life? Because there's two different things.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Both.
And
Okay,
for
I'm with
women
both.
and men,
I'm with both.
Let's use first.
I'm with both. What you said. Yes, unity.
Leo. I'm a Leo.
Unity. However, I want to say this. There's a principle in yoga that your mind will follow your eyes. I hear black people say all the time, we need to be more unified. We need to be more unified. Everybody that I work with at the Grown Man Show and at the Smile 69 work, we are already unified. So I see unity every day.
Yeah.
It depends on where you look. If you're looking at ratchet niggas, then your perspective is fucked.
And everybody
And
ain't
you
gonna
need
be
to
unified.
get out of the hood. And not everybody's gonna be unified. I'd rather give you a $50 bill than to give a nigga in my family $5. Because I know your ass is ratchet as fuck.
It's about
and I'm
who?
not giving you shit.
Word.
Just because we share blood don't mean you get
Nothing.
anything from me. Because, nigga, I know you. And I know you ain't gonna do shit. I could give you $5,000 and you still ain't gonna do shit. You still ain't.
It's about who.
I don't throw good money after bad. And I'm not fucking being
That's
unified
that OG
Oh
with
yes.
you. If I know
Don't
you
throw.
dumb as fuck.
Can you tell that to the
Not
people?
helping you.
I'm not gonna
I'm
throw
not doing shit.
good
That makes
money
sense.
Not
after
throwing good
bad.
money after bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people need to stay in the hood where they are. Some of them just do.
I have to learn that.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They need to stay in the fucking hood where they are. I'm going to roll through. I'm going to give you $50 for the kids. And then I'm not fucking with you like that no more because you know who you are.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
You
the truth.
even you know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And that's just real. We don't like to say it because it sounds cute when we say we need to be more unified. No, I'm unifying with the niggas that's going where I'm going. Me,
Yeah, unified amongst
my
who?
boo babe,
Not everybody, but
my King Bishop, we've been talking nothing but business all day, right? Right? Because we unified in that,
Amongst
right?
you.
I ain't talked to nobody about business in my family since God knows when, but them niggas always want to talk to me about some shit. Oh, you be on the grown man show every Sunday. Yeah, nigga, I've been telling you that. Have you come up with anything that you do yet?
Nope.
Oh, no?
The support never
Oh, I've been
comes
coming
from
up
them.
here every Sunday for 2 years. No? I'm on the Vanessa Smilez show now. You still ain't came up with nothing? You don't sell T-shirts, baby bottles, pacifiers,
Something, yeah. I feel
nothing.
it. Yeah,
Nothing.
you're right.
You could come up with any fucking thing. You made a good point earlier tonight, King Bishop. You can sell anything right now.
Yeah.
These niggas want to know every Sunday. T-shirts, baby bottles, anything. Nothing. Cool. Now, I'm going to move the fuck on from you. Let me see what Uncle Tony's talking about. What you going to be doing for 2019? Because we've been talking about that shit since November.
Yep. You
If
have
not
to.
earlier. So, I'm not throwing good money after bad. I'm just not. So, unity is what you make of it and what your perception of unity is. Now, sucking dick. All for it. Here's my thing.
That's a good hashtag.
Boom!
Right there. All for it.
All
Suck
for
dick,
it.
right? Yeah, good
However,
hashtag.
You must be eating pussy.
everybody, no.
Do not think. Now hold on.
I'm going to back y'all
Y'all gotta
up.
swallow.
You cannot
I'ma
get your
back
dick
you.
sucked if you're not eating pussy.
I'm going to
gotta
back
swallow.
you way
Don't
up.
dare think you getting your dick sucked.
I'm going to back you
But we
way
gotta do it
up.
at the same
Swallow?
time then.
You
That's
swallow?
fine. Smile 69 Network Show.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Hashtag Smile 69 Network.
Show. We go.
But I'm going to back
Travis
you
Phillips.
up from that. Like, let's pump the brakes.
We should please
Not everybody
deserves.
is dick sucking.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was
That
gonna say,
nigga, all of y'all ain't that nigga. You just said not.
Everybody
that's
doesn't
true.
deserve their
Like,
dick
I'm that
sucked.
nigga. I'm getting some head.
And
yo.
good for you.
Some people make you
But
want
let
to
me-
eat the pussy,
But
and some
I-
people make
exactly.
you want to suck the dick.
Exactly.
I got
And I'm-
you.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick a female that I don't
But
want to
let
eat her
me-
pussy though. So
Exactly.
that's my
point.
standards already.
Right.
Thank you.
So
Exactly.
I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
That's my
I'm
point.
So
with you
I'm
on
not
that.
worried
But
about
let me
that.
Because
finish
I'm
my
not
thought.
fucking with a nigga if I don't want to
I'm
suck
picking
his dick
something
anyway.
that I know I could be
Absolutely.
as nasty as I wanted to. If that
Exactly.
energy's not there like that, then we're not even gonna
And
go
that
there.
is
It's a
the
waste
point
of
that
time.
I'm about to make. I'm speaking to the niggas that don't know that they ain't that dude. That's the nigga I'm talking to. Cause niggas
Who
think
just
he-
automatically think
No,
he's
the
supposed to
nigg-
get his dick sucked
these
when he
niggas
walk in the
think
room?
That they that like me, no, not you.
Goodbye. Not you,
And-
nigga.
And you know
This-
who
this-
you are. Not you. Nigga, not you. And you know who you
Hell
are
nah.
right now. Right now, that nigga know who he is. He knows.
That nigga in America
He
knows
knows.
who he is.
In America, he knows who he is.
Wow.
Right? That's number one.
A lot of niggas out there like that.
Number two, okay?
Females too.
You bitches, stop putting these fucking videos and all this bullshit out here about, sucking dick, unless you can talk about how men need to act like men. Because I don't see none of y'all posting no videos about how men need to act like men.
This is true. I see
Because-
all the dick tutorials.
Oh my God, if I see
With
one
every
more
banana,
motherfucking-
every motherfucking
And I
cucumber. But ain't nobody trying to show you how to bake a cake.
And can I be real?
And nobody's giving me the recipe for jerk chicken.
And can
Like,
I-
nobody's
right.
giving me that recipe.
Nobody.
But
Jerk chicken has to be done on the grill. You cannot have no oven jerk chicken.
I
yo.
think you could have
I
oven jerk
haven't had
chicken.
home cooked meal in a while though.
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
A
jerk
I don't
chicken
know
has
if
to
I
be on the
made jerk
grill.
salmon last week,
Jerk
and
chicken
I
can only be on the
And
grill.
can I
Amazing.
slow down two things
Oh,
right here, right
amazing.
quick, on the Vanessa Smile 69 Network?
What?
First of all, some of you bitches need to know how to cook.
Yes,
period.
they do.
Let me just put that out there.
Yes, they do.
Because niggas always need sandwiches.
Yep. Or a meal, or a to-go plate.
I don't give a fuck.
And have Tupperware. Don't just cook
Like,
and then you're going to put it in a aluminum foil.
niggas
Have
need
Tupperware to
sandwiches.
give to the niggas
and,
and take the shit home.
and can I
and
keep
to work
it real?
the next day if you need
All you
to.
bitches that's putting out your tutorials, y'all are not really that good at it. I'm sorry. Y'all really ain't even that good at sucking dick. Sorry.
Nigga barely deep
And
throat
this
a
is my
banana.
thing.
Meal
If
will
you
make you
have
Really
to,
deep
want
throat
to
a
do
and
banana.
this is another thing, even for someone like me, I guess
See,
a lot
I'm
of people
looking at
didn't
you
know.
like right now, Bishop, like,
Don't
yeah,
no
no, they
cucumber
can't.
or no banana do nobody no goddamn justice. Like, bitch,
So-
go deal with somebody who you want to deal
Y'all
with.
keep talking about how you want men to act like men. Then how come y'all don't post what it is makes a good man, but you post 9,000 like dick sucking tutorials? Don't say one thing without the other. I'm not saying we don't need both, because not everyone knows how to suck dick. Cool, get it, I get it.
But don't let every tutorial
Some women
be
don't
about
know
that.
how and don't want to. Fine, fine. That ain't the bitch for you or you. Cool. Right? Let's be real.
Absolutely true.
Right? It's not everybody's thing. Cool. But stop posting all these fucking tutorials in 2019, and then you gonna get mad and say, black man, blah, blah, blah. Well, bitch, all you posted was dick sucking tutorials.
Exactly.
So you asked
So
for what the fuck you want.
You asked for what
So much like black men, I want you to shut the fuck up too. Right?
Absolutely true.
I want you to shut the fuck up too, because you asked for what you got. Shut it down and keep it quiet. Right?
That's smart.
That's what you asked for.
And I think about this all the time, even with
Being
females
only-
in the sex industry, like, and going forward in 2019, I'm just gonna say to any female who's in the sex industry or adult industry, whether you're bartending, stripping, being a porn star, whatever it is, I don't want to see your children on your page. You cannot have ass.
Yeah, like
ass.
one
Titties,
three posts
ass.
is like ass, and then you got
And then
your
your
kids
son's graduating.
talking about my kids.
Don't
the
want to
bomb.
see that.
Didn't
Have
even
a
think
whole
about
nother-
that.
Yeah, like you
whole
should have
nother
two
I
page.
different
don't want
accounts.
to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
should have two different accounts.
One should be your ass, and then one should be your
To be your
family
kids
page.
graduating. Yeah.
The ass is
Separate
the
account.
business page.
So
you
we
know what
can't
I'm
have
saying?
ass, and then junior's graduating.
Vanessa, you are
That's not gonna
stupid.
work.
You said ass, titties. Junior graduated.
Yeah,
That's
it'd be
not-
like that.
I didn't
That's
even think
not how
about
life
that.
It'd be like the love of my life. The next post is like, I'm going to get that bag right now.
Right.
Somebody cash at me $40. It's like, this fucking bitch is a whore. Like, what kind of whore is
That's why
that?
she takes care of
We
little
took
Jason
Junior
and
to the
shit.
park today. Is the next
What
one.
you just said?
No.
What do I always say about how men look
But
at women?
perceive, he just said no matter the fact that Junior
said
was
that
on the page
bitch is a
graduated,
whore.
he still called her a whore.
He
So
still called her a whore.
ladies, look.
No, because you
Ladies,
don't want
look.
want a girl like that.
Tell
Like
her.
you putting your ass out on
Exactly.
unless you
And
getting
then
a
you
check
gonna
for
put your
it.
son next to the ass?
Unless you getting a check to have your
Or
ass
daughter.
on there, then don't do it. Like
That's why she's supposed
like
to have two different
like they
accounts.
doing it for likes.
Tell
Like
them.
ain't no like what? Half those likes are fake pages.
Thank
That's
you.
That's liking you anyway. So we are like it's a bunch of scam pages
you.
and weave pages, bundle pages. Like
Oh.
that's your
I'm about to start-
whatever your followers. So
They hit me
That's
with
who
the
it was
bundle
coming
pages.
from.
I'm like, girl, you don't even know who you talking to. Like,
You
Just
talking to
lie.
the completely wrong
you
person.
talking to the wrong
they
bitch.
send them to me.
Hey,
I
it's
get
a
like
completely wrong person.
10 bundle pages a day. Like,
Bundle page, like, bitch, I
like
have
yo,
no business
I would have
with
been
you.
had 30,000 followers if it wasn't for all the bundle pages I spammed.
Wow.
Reported
Right.
that shit like
Oh man.
report spam. Like
I
was
accept.
like, yo,
Depending on how the bundles look, I accept some of the pages.
you know what? I'm
You
done.
said,
She's keeping it going.
Depending
She's
on
hyping them
how,
up.
depending on how the
Or the
bundles
ones
look.
that be like, yo, if you need cash now, I can flip it for you. Those
that I'm
pages-
not following. I
Oh
know
my
that.
god.
with you.
Those-
Bundle pages, I could possibly get a good weave out of the deal.
Right.
Those pages, straight up scams.
The scam.
4X, the 4X page.
No, yeah. Going forward,
Dude, you think I lived this long that I don't know somebody I can reach out to about real fucking money that if I want to invest my money somewhere?
and
Yeah.
if you making so much
Like the
money,
nigga
why are
on
you telling me
Instagram?
about it?
I think I'm gonna start up a swinger club this year.
That's
For like sophisticated people, like not anybody can just get in this
I
swinger
was
club.
talking to somebody
I won't
about
be
that
there, like-
already.
That already exists. It's
Nah,
a
they
lot of
have,
them.
they have swinger clubs,
There's
but they're
many.
not like
There's
when you
many.
get there. Like I've been to a few this year, and it's like you don't even do nothing. Like it's people that shouldn't be there. Like
I
you know,
mean-
and even the people that started the club, they're like, damn,
it's
we
called
fucked
Hito.
up.
Am I the only one?
Hedo?
Oh, you talking about
Hedonism?
Hedonism.
Yeah, they got
In Jamaica?
hedonism in Jamaica.
They not fucking
That's
in that.
old though.
That's
They
just got
fucking
some white
the
people.
shit out of those white bitches down there.
That's white people,
That's
man.
old,
On
yeah.
some good old black
That's
pussy or
what
something.
y'all think.
She be down there out that chair. She be out that chair giving it up.
Pick it up.
Oh, I don't
be
give
out-
up nothing.
Pick it up.
She's taking it.
I give up nothing.
She's taking it.
I give up
But
nothing.
sexually, what is it that you guys want to leave in 2018 that should not
Assholes.
be brought forth?
Oh.
Can you verify?
I mean, well,
what type
like
of asshole
anything,
and
like leave in
like
20
sexual? For me, this is really sexually. So like, what is there something that may have been a trend or may have been something that was going on in 2018 that you feel like should stay and should not
The
move
dick
forward?
sucking tutorial, please. Please, no dick sucking
kinda with that,
tutorials
yeah.
in 20.
I think ladies should open up about like fucking in other places other than their bedroom.
Yes.
I'm a
Fuck all that bed shit. Like
I will leave
open
the
up
bedroom
yourself.
back. But don't think that I'm gonna be uncomfortable in the backseat of a car either. That's not gonna work.
Nah, I
If
mean,
we're
the
not
backseat
gonna
of
be in the
cars, other
bedroom,
shit
you
than
need
that.
to improvise.
There's other places.
You need to
Like
be
in a
like, oh, I booked the suite at the
But in the back seat,
At the
where
Four
though?
Seasons.
Where are we?
back seat without the baby seat, and you cannot have.
No
You have to have
baby
an
seat.
SUV.
Only in the SUV. Yeah, you can't.
You cannot have a
can't do that
Honda
shit,
Accord
no
and think that this
Prius.
is going to work
But
out.
see, this is why I think you
Absolutely
ladies need to start doing yoga. Y'all don't know the Zen.
I mean, I can make it work in a Honda Accord. Don't get
Right,
me wrong.
right.
We can survive.
Nobody
She
wants to
some
though.
space.
But
It's gonna
nobody
be a
wants
space.
It's
to
gonna
do
be a
that.
broken headrest or something in
I
that
got
motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
Space.
You have to really be that
fuck
nigga if
around
I'm
with-
fucking you in a Honda Accord.
You gotta you fucking with black men. Some shit's gonna get broken.
There has to be something
Something
else
in
going
that
on.
car is gonna get broken. I can tell you that right now.
Yes, me.
Goddamn, Vanessa.
Word.
Me. My spirit will be broken knowing that
You did it.
knowing that me at 27 years of age
You
fucked
said
in a Honda
Honda
Accord. I
Spirit.
refuse.
I've never even had sex
broken.
in a Honda
I
Accord.
refuse.
I'm a
Me
guy.
neither. I've never, but I refuse.
Good God.
The worst is getting caught. The police caught me one time.
Oh, talk about it.
shit.
Yeah.
Get the
What
fuck
happened?
out
It shouldn't be
of
that
here.
bad. They just go,
Well, I got
go
caught
ahead.
smoking in
It
my
was
car
fu-
though.
I'm saying they stopped.
That's not the same as having your ass out.
They
But
just
that's
stopped.
Yeah, it's two
his
different
story.
things.
Put
Yeah.
the flashlights in the car.
What?
Everything.
Were
I've
you
got-
like
I've got
knee
caught by
deep in
female
the pussy,
officers.
though?
to come
Wait,
out.
was your black ass out just
Yeah.
out?
What?
What, did they let you put your pants on?
Did you pull
That
your
that's
pants?
they let me put the pants on, but they still
They
drilled
let you
me.
pull your pants
And
up.
at the end, they was like, you know what? You know, we can't arrest you for doing. We ain't gonna arrest you for that.
I
Doing
thought
like
it's
this.
not
Just
illegal.
leave. Get out of here.
Okay. I mean, but nigga, why the fuck you stop me, nigga?
I'd have came out with no pants on. Like, here, officer, if you
Yo.
want to be a
'Cause
female
nobody-
officer.
We was parked
See
right
the meat?
around the corner from
Don't
Junior's.
fuck
getting
around
some
with a gay
cheesecake.
officer. You know?
No.
Yeah.
Man, just be like, yo, I'm gonna stay
You know
here. Yo, I'm
what?
finishing when you leave, yo.
And you know what? And you're
I ain't getting
disgusting
blue balls.
because you know
I ain't getting no blue balls for them
Yeah.
interrupting.
no
That's
officer, no black officer needs to get near a swinging dick. You know that every officer gonna back up.
Yeah, he gonna be like,
No.
sir, I'll wait till you go to
You're
bed.
like,
You could run at that point.
a black man is
Yeah.
not even gonna give you a ticket. He's like, you know what? Fuck all of this.
Nah,
I'm
they-
out of here.
They wanted
Yeah.
to see what was going on, all right, because it was like four of them. They was all with flashlights trying to see what was
That's
happening in
because
the
it's
back.
full.
They wanted to see her puss. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's why they wanted. They
They
wanted
wanted
to
to
see
see her
some
puss.
action.
I
That's
was
what
like,
they
yo,
wanted.
bitch, open up your legs. Show these niggas that shit, yo, so they can get out of here. Look,
That's what y'all came to see, right?
Word.
That's what y'all came to see, right?
Show them that puss and let them get the fuck
And
out of
that's
there.
only
man.
because it was four of them. Because
Yeah,
if it was
y'all came to see
two,
right flash
they
right over
never
there.
would have wanted to get near
show 'em that
no
pussy.
straight black man wants to get near a swinging dick. Y'all are like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
No.
They hop around like,
Let that nigga go
ahead.
Let him finish.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't trying to do
but
that.
like you said though, they ain't thinking about the man. They thinking
about the woman.
They
female.
want
to
tryna-
look at her.
yeah, they tryna
I was just
see
doing the
the
Cardi B shoot, right? And I had the, I'm an assistant director, so I had the, there's like 3 MTA cops came in because we filmed it downtown Brooklyn right here. 3 MTA cops coming in trying to look at Cardi, and we doing a scene with the baby. I'm like, yo, my man, like, y'all need to get the fuck out of here. He's like, oh, we're just checking thing out. I said, well, this is not a subway. Y'all subway cops, so get in the subway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
why
saying?
Yeah,
like,
why you here?
What you, what are you here for? He's like, I was like, yo,
Was
bro.
her boobie out?
Yeah.
They had to
That's
see a
why.
titty.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here.
They've
It's a
got to
closed
see a
set.
titty.
It's like, come on, man. Like, you fiend out of here, bro.
And niggas is, see, that's the thing that, you know, perturbs me about certain guys and stuff. It's like, there's ass, titties, and pussy all over the internet.
Yeah, but it's still titillating to men.
In person.
Doesn't matter.
Ain't nothing like a
It
juicy
could be-
pussy right in front of you.
Right in
yo,
front of you.
I
goddamn.
mean,
Yeah.
it could be a boobie that look like a nana. They're like, let's see it though.
A juicy pussy. Oh, man.
It could look like a banana.
that
They're like,
thing
but
do,
let's
though?
see
I
it.
love all types of different
What
size
that thing
tits.
do
See?
that?
That shit's amazing.
See, it's just like it's
Big
just
ones,
amazing.
small ones,
Yep.
Oh, shit.
different areolas,
Doesn't see
all that good
like,
stuff.
It's
I don't like that big areola like a fucking like burrito, like a taco.
Oh my
That
God!
big areola.
Somebody just put a meme up when
It's
she's
the
skinny.
variety.
Yeah.
It's
He
the
said
varieties,
a
that's all.
taco. God
Like, it's that
damn.
whole front of the titty, the areola. It'd be like the titty that's there, and then you see the areola in front of it, like it's like that whole circle. Shit be crazy. You'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Grapefruit
Glad I have
size
small
area.
Word, that
Yeah.
grapefruit size.
What is wrong with
Glad I have
him?
small areolas. Too small.
Look how he's looking at you now.
Awesome.
Oh, what's
No.
up?
We'll check them out later off camera. We're on camera right now, but you stream, you're not getting that view.
No, see, the only time I'm taking it off is on camera. I'm not taking anything
You
off
are
camera.
disturbing.
On camera, you
On
gotta get
camera.
shut off on you stream.
She's
That's
like
all
the
right, they gonna pay
excitement. She
for
want
it.
the excitement.
Oh no, it's not excitement. It's gonna be sold on my site. You guys can go to Vanessa Smilez XXX.
Cam Soda tonight.
And I'm not doing
Paper
Cam Soda.
chase.
She's going on
Paper
Cam
chase.
Soda tonight.
I don't do webcams or streaming.
doing,
you guys can go straight to VanessaSmilez and
Okay.
subscribe directly.
She will be on live tonight.
You
I
said,
won't.
oh no. She don't do live
She's gonna put in
streaming.
a
I don't do live. We
the
created
videos.
videos. You guys can go see what's already there.
Yes.
Okay.
But no,
Make
it's
sure it's right.
exactly. we put out products. That's
Thank
the difference.
you.
We put out products.
And Vanessa
Yes.
is my manager now. She does my cash
Yes,
app.
we are gonna set this up so you guys can
So-
definitely contact her.
You need a drop.
Alright.
Gotta hit my girl up.
Yes, she'll have her vocal
Can't do
points.
drops anymore. So
She does the,
We're
the
rectifying
nice
this.
drops.
We're rectifying this.
King Bishop and DJ Uncle Tone are the only ones that get the free drop. So
Yes.
I can't help the rest of y'all.
Cash app
This guy
$55
Yep.
Yep.
for a 3-second drop. If it's
Don't-
longer
Don't
than
give
3
no prices.
seconds,
Don't give no prices
No
yet. We ain't
prices.
get to that yet.
300 after that.
We gotta rectify the prices
She
and the
don't believe
timing.
it.
It's,
Yeah.
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 Can't just give out prices because they ain't gonna try to hold you to that. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no,
Like,
no.
yeah.
That was yesterday's special.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that was a special for the grown man show. Now it's
6
still
hours
special.
ago.
There's a new special for the 69 network. Sorry, folks.
Y'all gotta hit up
That
Vanessa
800 number
Smilez.
will be out next week.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
before we go, I just have some advice for the people. I am Vanessa Smilez, and I want you guys in 2019 to have more sex, to have great sex, and great relationships moving forward.
Awesome.
I would try to do
And
the same.
great sex, right?
And make sure
And
you
must
shoot
I
up the
add,
club.
great sex.
Shoot up the club.
If
Honest
it's my
sex.
club, you have to shoot it up.
Enjoy
Shoot
your
up the
sex.
club. You know,
You
put your
know?
thumb in her butt when
If
you
she
hit it from
wants
the
that.
back.
Explore
wants
what
that.
you truly want to.
Don't put
I
your
like that.
thumb in her butt.
Yeah. Put
And
your
what's
thumb in her
Unless
butt.
she wants it, you know?
And Vanessa,
She's gonna like that shit.
what's the move to never do? Please demonstrate one last time. That one. Stop
Do
it.
not finger her
Stop that. That right
Who
there.
finger pops like that?
like
no.
this.
Dudes, like,
Niggas be finger popping
That's-
like that?
That's
Why
the
do you think
woodpecker pop.
she knows
That's the
it?
Are you
woodpecker.
fucking serious?
and why do you think women know that? Like, that's the universal, like,
Niggas
Nigga,
going
no.
like this?
That's
They
the
call it the
universal.
woodpecker.
You're not touching me.
The
That's
woodpecker
universal
pop.
for that.
No way.
I make her demo that every week because I want niggas to know, that's what not to do.
Oh my god.
Because
I'm
we've all
shocked.
had
And don't
that.
think you're gonna rub the top of the clitoris like
Don't
this.
do that either.
That's why I don't let
Use
niggas
your
touch
tongue.
me.
That
Use
whole
Use your
bon-
tongue on the clip.
That's the bonfire.
Tongue's
thing.
only
That's
on
what
the
I
clip.
call the bonfire.
Tongues
Like,
only.
When you try to smoke a flame.
Look, they kicked her off of Instagram after
They
that one. They
did.
said it's talking about fingering
More
like that.
Yep.
Fing.
Instagram
and
makes
the
shit.
bonfire.
The Trump
like,
crew went
don't-
off.
That one
That
either.
nigga is
Like, don't
something.
do that either. Like,
Oh yeah, don't
and
bite me.
it's all right. Like, ask like what to do, and for the same thing for women. Like, every man doesn't like the same thing, contrary to what you all think. They don't. Just ask him what he
Gotta
likes.
get that out the first date.
And
Be like,
get-
yo,
and get
what things do
comfortable
you like
with
and what don't you
look
like? Because by the end of dinner, you should know everything, at least 75% of the stuff that she likes,
Right.
just in
true.
case something pops off.
That's true.
And for women, be more confident. That way you can enjoy.
Be more
sex.
nasty, ladies.
Confidence is great on both
Yeah, but that's
sides,
what
yeah.
confidence is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like women would be nastier
Hey, Sha.
if they weren't like so self-conscious
Mm-hmm.
about what they look like. Don't worry about what you look like. Half the battle is already that he came to the house.
Yep.
That right
He's
there.
over.
Shit. If,
You already
if he's
winning.
already there, let
Right?
it go. Let it go.
Just let it go.
You're
Right.
already in the moment.
Right?
It is.
Have fun.
Yeah,
You
enjoy
might as well
yourself.
have fun.
Basically.
That's what I want women to do
You know.
in 2019. Have fun.
I'm with you on that.
Enjoy yourself.
If you made the
You
You
got-
only live once.
You
Enjoy
got
it.
one life to live.
Word.
and
Do it. Everybody do the
life
same
is
thing.
too short to
Do
have
it.
bad sex. Life is too
Banjo
short
Louisiana.
to have bad sex. So get it in.
And you guys let the people know where they can find y'all at.
King Bishop NYC, Instagram.
One real man, 7'8", everything.
Hey.
All right, 7-8. It's your girl Precenda, PRECENDA_INC on all social media.
Yes.
Hashtag don't make me get up. Hashtag the hit maker, baby.
Don't make her get up.
Don't make me get
It's
up.
gonna be a problem. It's your girl Vanessa _Smilez, and Solo's not here today, but you guys can follow her at Solo_Charm_ on her new IG, and y'all be able to follow her and see all the things we got going on coming up soon. So last show of 2018, 2019, we are coming, pulling the fuck up.
Yes,
As we
baby.
will.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy New Year, you guys, and we will see y'all next motherfucking